your pool gets dirty like the day after you vacuum it, chances are you need to replace your filter sand. And I'm gonna do just that today, coming up. If you need shade on your deck or patio this summer, check out Toya Grid Pergola Kits. You source the lumber locally and can assemble this modular system in as little as 30 minutes. Check the video description for links to videos and more information about Toya Grid. Welcome to HandyDadTV. I'm Chris Hyder, your virtual dad in the cloud. Today I have a problem with my pool yet again. Last time I showed how to replace the gasket inside the valve that was causing some dirt to get out, but that wasn't the only problem. Evidently my filter sand needs to be replaced too. I haven't ever replaced it. I put it in, about 8 years ago. The sand is actually zeolite, is what I have in it now, or zeo sand. You use basically about half as much as regular pool sand. So this is a 200-pound filter, so I only put 100 pounds of zeolite in it 8 years ago, and I've gotten really good performance from it. It lasts a long time, obviously. But now I'm in the process of taking it out and replacing it. And what I'm replacing it with is something else, not original sand. I started last night by opening the valve on the bottom of the filter, and that allowed all the water to drain from in the filter itself. Then I removed the valve from the top of the filter. That was easy, just 2 simple screws and this collar comes off. Now, this is what it looks like inside the filter, although each one of these would be pulled down like this one. They're hinged, so that's how you can get it into the tank and out of the tank. And the reason why you want to do that is so you can actually get at the sand with that thing not being in the way. All right, let's get to it. I'm using this Bright Line Filter Media Perfected. It's actually glass. They're 40-pound bags. I only need 4 bags. That's 160 pounds of glass that will replace the 200 pounds that would go into my sand filter. I got it at my local pool store and it cost about $17.99 a bag. And I'm replacing the media in the filter and it'll be good for at least another 8 years. Although they say the glass lasts even longer, that this one should actually last up to 15 years. Empty enough. I am gonna close the little plug down here. Now, the guy at the pool store said to me, "Are you going to do this yourself?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "You do know the most important thing to remember, right?" And I said, "Put water in it before you drop the sand in it." This is what it looks like when all the, I guess, the fingers are lowered. That's what I call them anyway. I don't know what the right term is. So that is seated down properly. Now I'm going to put some water in, fill it about halfway, and then put the sand in. All right, what I did is I covered the fingers about 3 inches, I would say. Any more than that, and this actually floats, so it would start to lift up. So I think that's good enough. And one other important thing to do before pouring the sand is to cover the hole. So I've got a bag and a couple of rubber bands. I'm just going to cover it up like so. You could also use duct tape if you wanted. The whole first bag is in there, and this is held down at this point. My knife is crap. There we go. It's full, as much as it needs. Good enough. Now that has to go on there, like that. Started on a backwash. Oh, look at that messy stuff. I'm going to put it on rinse. That looks pretty clear other than stuff that's rolling around in there. And the Moment of truth. Pressure looks good. No leaks. All right, it looks like that fixed the problem. I have good suction. The vacuum is working great. I have good pressure coming out of the returns, and it's clean. So I'm vacuuming up gunk and nothing's coming out. So that's a really good sign. So hoping that it solves the problem and the rest of the summer is going to be crystal clear.